Oh, y'all. Check us out, check us out, check us out. Yo, peoples. I know it's 9 o'clock on a late podcast with my homies. If you see on my on the Instagram post, we got talking about the homies. So what I'm gonna do, it's gonna be friends gonna be on here today. I'm gonna introduce each one of them one by one. We're gonna go with the first person. This guy here, I was supposed to do my podcast with him like a long time ago. And I told him about Parker of the podcast because he always come in with a different perspective on everything and make you think like, oh, I didn't think about it that way. So we're gonna introduce the first guy here. We're gonna have my boy Tyler, baby T King in here. What up, man?
Hey man, what up?
What up?
Thanks
What
for
up? So
having
next,
me, man.
yes, sir, for sure, man. So the next person we have on here is my boy. I met him at the barbershop, AG's barbershop. He's my fellow cowboy fan, you know what I'm saying? That's my dude there. And he's another one. You debate him, you gotta come with it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you go to Google, have all your facts straight, because if you don't have it right, he gonna make you look stupid. So coming to the stage, we have my boy Kerron, baby. What up, man?
What's going on, baby? How you
Chilling.
feeling?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Another person we gonna have on here is my boy Abee, but he's having a little he's coming on. When he come on, we'll introduce him too. So we'll kind of start off the podcast, man. Little ice, some little corny, but you know what I'm saying, get us started a little bit, you know. So I'm gonna ask Tyler first, what you got, man? Apple juice or orange juice?
Man, I'm more apple juice, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm apple juice too. Cause apple juice, you could put it in the freezer a little bit, get a little slushy. You know what I'm saying? It tastes good.
Listen,
Yeah, man. It just you can do more with orange juice. I think you can't do a lot with apple juice, not orange juice.
Still 45 years old, want to slushy.
So you do orange juice?
I'm an orange juice dude, but see, I don't drink regular orange juice. You know what I'm saying? You go to Whole Foods, you get that hand squozen, fresh. Man, that shit is crazy. And you can mix with it. I drink a lot, so you can mix it with anything.
So I don't like the pulp and all that stuff in there. That's why I don't like the orange juice.
It ain't no pulp in there. You don't know. Listen, go to Whole Foods. Tell me what you want. The fresh orange juice. They make it. They put their own packaging on it and everything. It's crazy.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna try it and see what you say. So next one, we got two more, and then we're gonna start the conversation. But I know what they gonna do already, but I'm LeBron all the way. And it happened recently. It didn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? We all know MJ is the GOAT. We all know that. But
it sound like you don't know that. It sound like
yeah,
you don't
I
know
do.
that.
I do know that. I'm just saying, but it's just my opinion on that. I got LeBron because he's done more for the game. He had more pressure on him when MJ got the pressure. He retired. You know what I'm saying? I don't think LeBron ever had a Scottie and a Rodman on his team. I don't think he had that.
What? Wait a minute.
No. But in their prime, I think the he had D Wade and Bosh, but I don't think that was good as Rodman and Pippen at that time when they played with Jordan. That's what I'm saying. If LeBron would have got Toronto, Bosh,
he did have Toronto Bosh.
No, he didn't.
That's exactly who he had.
No,
he just turned Toronto Bosh into a jump shooter. He put him in the corner because D Wade can't shoot. He did have Toronto Bosh. That's exactly who he had.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't know, but so you go. I know you got MJ, so you can introduce why you got MJ.
So listen, honestly, I feel like this comparison is so wore out and this debate is so insane. Nothing I'm gonna say is gonna change LeBron guys to MJ, and there's nothing you can say to make me go LeBron. Little fun fact: me and LeBron in the same high school class. He played for the Lakers. That's my team. I love LeBron. He's not better than Michael Jordan. Now, you say he's done more for the game. That's blasphemy. Michael Jordan literally saved the NBA. He saved the NBA. The Dream Team took this into a global game. The Lukas, the Dirks, the all your favorite Euro players, the Manus, they don't exist without Michael and the Dream Team. The Dream Team not a Dream Team if Mike not on the team. He saved the basketball and took it global. That's why David Stern thanked him every time. So that thing about doing more for the game, I disagree. LeBron did more for the players. The players run the NBA. They got more power now than ever. LeBron wasn't okay with the owners making decisions on his future. That part I give him full credit for.
Mm-hmm.
Michael was how I judge players and teams and everything like that. If you play your best and I play my best, who gonna win? Nobody's beating Mike if he plays best. Nobody. Nobody's. And LeBron is greater than great. He's incredible. And I think the gap between him and Mike, I think is significant. My personal opinion.
But I don't. I wouldn't say he's better. I'm saying, as my opinion, my goal. That's what I would go with. Like I said, it just changed recently because, like I said, he's in my class too. I knew about him his sophomore year. My boy Perk played about him. He told us about him and everything. So I'm kind of going. I didn't really see Jordan when he first started. I seen LeBron from the start. So that's what I'm going with. I don't know what happened to Tyler, man. I don't know. He just disappeared.
No, he said he was having some sound problems. He logged out. He's gonna log back in.
Oh, okay, so we'll have him.
Yeah.
Here we go. He's back in there. You good now, man?
Sound messed up.
Yeah, no, I read it. I read it.
You still can't hear?
Nah, it's like choppy. I'm updating my other one up. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna hop back on my other one.
Yeah, you just gotta call Cox and get Wi-Fi. That's
I can't understand you, nigga. All I heard was I'm light skinned. I got something smart to say.
I don't want no trouble.
I'll be back.
Okay, all right. So yeah, I don't know. He's gonna. We got a Abee on here. Hey, Abee, you gonna show your face, man? The people seeing a black spot, man. You gonna show your face?
That's his thing, man. He's the guy, man.
This is a B, but it ain't showing. But you know, so like I said, we're talking about Jordan. So what I'm gonna do next is we wait for Tyler to get back on. We get his opinion by the time you gonna hear and finish. But we're gonna go NBA all-time starting five.
That's crazy.
So I'm gonna go on mine, and then we see how close we are on yours. But my top center of all time, I'm gonna put Akeem Olajuwon because I grew up in Texas, so I gotta go with him. And then we're gonna go with the big fundamental. Tim Duncan's the power forward. Then I got LeBron, the small. And then we gotta go MJ at the 2. And then of course the best point guard of all time is Magic.
Okay, that's a cool 5. So I'm, as a basketball purist, I'm not doing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm doing my big, my forwards, my guards, right?
Okay.
So the greatest center of all time, for me, the most dominant physical force ever on this planet. I'm going with Shaq at the 5, and it's hard for me to say anything other than that. Kareem numbers is crazy. Kareem's arguably the greatest player of all time. I don't take nothing away from that. Kareem's heaviest, I believe he played at 7'3". I think he was 248. 250 was his heaviest. Shaq played at 315, 320. Kareem didn't want that. The skyhook is great. It was going to have to be great. Shaq was going to push him all the way out to the 3-point line. I wish Shaq and Hakeem didn't miss each other. Hakeem got the best of a young Shaq, as he should have. Hakeem really greater than great. Really and then when Shaq came into his own, Hakeem was a little bit past his physical prime, so Shaq just dominated him. So I got Shaq at the 5. I have – see, this is where it get thick. Yeah. At my forwards, I got Larry Bird at 1 forward, arguably the greatest player of all time. No weaknesses in this game. He didn't have athleticism. He dribbled great. He shot great. He rebounded. He defended. Larry was – if y'all think Luka could play, imagine Luka with some – Larry's crazy. Like Larry's a – so I got Larry.
Today's game, Larry would kill the threes right now. If today's game I went, it was been over with.
In today's game, I think he'd be a stretch 4. Personally, I think he'd be a stretch 4. So the other forward – damn. Katie, I apologize, bro. I got to go with Bronny. I just have to. Unless on my list, let's do this. For my list, let me just use guys that you didn't use. That way they could play against each other. That saves me. So I got Shaq at the 5. I'm going to go Bird and Durant for my forwards. That way you can't double nobody, right? My 2 is obviously Jelly Bean, right? So I'm going to go with Bean. I'm going to go with Bean at my 2. Now, I think Mike the greatest, right? So Mike will be over Bean. Bean is my favorite player ever. I'm going to put Bean at the 2. Now, my point guard, because I got these shooters. No, you got Magic. Nobody's better than Magic, right?
No, I think it has some size because Magic is my point, so you got to put some size on them, right?
I'm glad you said that. My point guard is going to be Jason Kidd. Now, and I want prime, listen to me. I want prime J Kidd, the one that can't shoot, because nobody on your team going to stay in front of him. And he's going to drop dimes like crazy. He's going to rebound. He's going to assist. He's going to defend. I want prime J Kidd without the jumper. Because when he got his jumper in Dallas and New York, he couldn't move no more. I'm talking prime, early Suns, late Mavericks J Kidd, Nets J Kidd. Finals, Nets J Kidd, Kobe at the 2, Bird and Durant with Shaq at the 5. I don't think nobody could beat us, doggy. I don't think nobody could beat us.
So my squad, you winning how many games?
Out of
because that's a tough squad.
You got Mike though. That's what I'm saying. You got Mike. Oh, I'm not worried about. I got Prime Shaq. I'm not worried about the King.
The Shaq though, the dream. Come on, man. I don't know, man.
Listen, we're gonna double off Magic. I ain't gonna hold you. Magic gotta show me his jumper. We're gonna double off Magic. We're gonna double off Bron too. You gotta show me your jumper. If I got Magic and LeBron shooting threes all game, we're gonna beat you. We're gonna beat you. But y'all can double off Kid though. You feel what I'm saying? I respect it both ways.
You still gotta answer the question. Y'all winning? If you said y'all win, in how many games? 7 or 6? What you doing?
I think y'all beat us in 7 because y'all got MJ. Period. He Mike not losing. He's not gonna lose. But Kobe, I say in 7. It's gonna be a fight though. Like literally, he's not.
It's definitely gonna be that. Kobe and Jordan.
It might turn into a fucking one-on-one game.
Yeah.
But
no passing. They're just watching.
Y'all don't have nobody to guard Durant. We don't have nobody to guard Mike either, right? Let's be clear.
But if we saying everybody,
don't have nobody to guard.
No, we saying everybody in their prime. If everybody in their prime, LeBron can hold Durant. They can do it. Yes, he can.
Listen.
Stop.
So respectfully, when he was in Miami, his first stint in Miami, was he in his prime?
Yeah.
Okay. Durant averaged 30-something in the finals and shot over 50%. That's a fact. You can look that up.
We can say not holding each other. I want to say no shutdown, but it's gonna be competitive. Because go back the other way, Durant's too small, right? You get
yes, sir.
So you get the paint.
Yes, but listen, respectfully, that LeBron, you said prime LeBron. That LeBron didn't have no post game. That's a fact. So that Miami LeBron, he never played with his back to the basket. Never. He was still the greatest athlete on the planet.
Well, coming to the lane, nobody won't be in the lane though.
Oh, well, I got Shaq. So good luck.
Shaq get dunked on.
Oh no. Shaq fouled hard, baby. Okay. Shaq at 90. Shaq fouled hard.
I don't know.
Shaq fouled hard. There you go.
Hey, now I can hear y'all niggas.
All right. Cool.
We appreciate that, bro.
So we just did our NBA All-Time starting 5. So I did Akeem, Tim Duncan. We ain't talking about Tim Duncan either. Kerron. We ain't talking about Tim.
You got to go Shaq at the 5.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Shaq at the 5 is a must.
So I listen.
I got
the most unstoppable player of all time.
Who does he sound like right now? That's crazy. Tyler, back up. Hold on. So he got Hakeem, Duncan, LeBron, Michael, and Magic, right? Mm-hmm. So what I did is we agreed that since those are guys that he picked, I can't pick none of them, right? Mm-hmm. So I picked Prime Nets J Kidd at my 1 because I need somebody who's gonna pass the ball. Prime Bean, Prime KD, Prime Larry Bird, and Shaq. He's in trouble.
But I got MJ. That's I'm not worried.
Yeah. I gave you that. I can't. Yeah. So
MJ.
So without using those 10, Tyler, it's gonna be kind of tough.
I would say you could use at least two of ours. You could use 2. We could say 2, but try to make it different.
I mean, I'll put probably.
I know you got Kobe and Shaq off rip. I know that.
That's what I'm saying. Kobe and Shaq, that's man though.
So just get your other 3. I know you got Kobe and Shaq.
Give me Prime Gary Payton. I take Prime Gary Payton at the 1.
Okay.
I thought you was gonna pick Isaiah Thomas.
Defensive player. I take GP.
Defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Defensive player of the year.
We got Kobe to score, so we good there. At the 3. At the 4, you know what? I might go Robert Horry at my 4.
Robert Horry though, all time.
Yeah. All right, listen. So we can talk about something.
You say all time. So you say all time.
You pick Robert Horry.
Y'all got. Listen, y'all got. I don't want Karl Malone. Karl Malone was good. He's not.
You don't say Barkley though.
Barkley was good. They not champions. And we talking listen,
KG.
I cannot listen. KG is great, beyond great. KG is a champion for sure. I'm taking Robert Horry. I'm a Laker fan, man. I'm not. Listen. Y'all talking about mine. Y'all talking about listen. Y'all talking about mine. We talking about listen. Look, if we matching up, y'all got Olajuwon and all them. Y'all have first picks. That's easy. But
I respect it.
Look, if we taking years to pick, my nigga, we could go down the line. But
I would take Rashid over Robert Horry.
Rashid is nice again, but for what? You taking the Pistons, Rashid?
No, I'm taking Portland Rasheed.
Portland, that's what I'm saying. Portland Rasheed. But he was a loser.
I want a nigga who's gonna get a technical and 40.
He was a loser though.
For sure, because he played against Kobe and Shaq.
No, I don't want to hear because he was a loser.
No question.
So I'm not picking the loser. So you can't question my picking the winner. He was an integral winner. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
You're picking
a great loser. I agree. A role player winner.
Yeah, I would take Barkley. I would take 100 power forward.
I feel you.
Did you do your wing?
Man, I would take Chris Bosh over Robert Horry.
I wouldn't.
He's a champion, and he's a better player.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah.
But I can see what you're saying. You want that big.
If I'm saying you building a team. That's what I'm saying. Like we just talking best you just picking the best at each individual position. That's different.
No, sir. I didn't do that, sir. When he went,
that's what you arguing though. You arguing because I didn't pick the best at that position.
No, whatever. Listen, because what he's going to do.
So what's your debate?
What he's going to do after you finish, he's going to ask you if your team could be his team in the best of 7. And I'm telling you, just because you pick Robert Horry, the answer is no.
What's what I'm saying? So if we matching up,
Robert Horry got the fan too. I don't think he's doing nothing with Timmy or nothing with
He not. If we talking about matching up, then that's different. You just talking about like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I tried to give you the land. I tried to give you the landscape.
Of course, a KG or one of them because
you
got to match up. But
so let's do this. Let's do this right here.
You don't gotta save me, my nigga. You know I do this.
We both gonna do it. But let's do this. We get one player on the bench. Get a 6-man too. So if you want to do Robert Horry your 6-man, then do that. But you gotta get a.
All right. No, so then we do KG. We'll do KG at the 4.
Okay. Who your 3?
That's tough.
Hope you don't pick my 6-man.
Who your 6-man?
My 6-man will honestly be Scottie Pippen because he could do so many things.
That's what I was going right there.
Yeah, my 6-man would be Scottie. Or if you want Scottie, I could take Melo. I could take a dog who can just score 100 points, whatever you want. But I would take Scottie. Scottie could play the 1, 2, or the 3 if we were in a triangle.
If you do Scottie, say you took Scottie, I'm gonna do one. You're gonna surprise all y'all. I'm gonna take Penny Hardaway.
Nothing wrong with that. That's an amazing pick.
And prime. That's my dude. That's my guy growing up. Penny Hardaway.
That's an amazing pick. That's an amazing pick.
Hey, you know what? That made me want to change my 4 to
Rodman. What's up, Mr. Jeff? Holland, we got Jeff here.
That's Rodman. That might,
Ooh, that's insane.
You can't go over with that. You can't go wrong with that.
Listen, respectfully, right? The Draymonds and the Ben Wallaces and Artest. Dennis Rodman's the best defensive player I've ever seen in my life.
He lives
Anthony Davis. I'm talking about whoever the guy was over there. Coach, I got him. Don't even worry about him. I got him.
He gave Karl Malone Hill like those 2 finals. Like,
facts.
Hold on. The scary part is that's old Rodman. I'm talking about Detroit.
Right. That is old Rodman. You right. That ain't even prime Rodman right there.
I'm talking about Detroit Rodman, who they will put on Mike. They will put on Magic.
He could play anybody. Anybody.
All that energy he had, high stepping down court.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm old school. You see the great. He's a little dirty. Respectfully, to be a great defensive player, you got to be a little dirty. You got to make people not want to face you.
Yeah. So all right, so that's starting 5. So that's a good little icebreaker. So we won't be on too long. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's late, but I had a couple of topics I want to get y'all opinion on. So the next one topic I want to do is right here. What James Harden did, were y'all cool with how he got out of Houston?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Can I tell you why though? Can I tell you why? Go
ahead.
So the NBA is not only a business; it's big business, right? So what happens is teams are allowed to do whatever they want to do. They have their own press. They have their own media. They're allowed to portray a situation however they want to portray, to keep a guy or get rid of a guy, to cut a guy, to trade a guy. All James did was he said, I want to be traded. They said, we don't know. He said, okay, I'm going to make it real uncomfortable around here. They still didn't trade him. So he just went public and said, we not good enough. We suck. They suck. Y'all suck. Get me out of here.
Did you agree when he said that? Like the team wasn't talented enough? They wasn't good enough?
Yes, I agree.
Yes. Even they should agree. They know they're not talented enough.
But what?
But respectfully, I like that DeMarcus Cousins and John Wall got mad at that. I like that was offensive to them. But
they supposed to. But they respectfully should understand that.
If I told you the Clippers, the Nuggets, the Lakers, maybe the Jazz, not them bum ass Suns, in Portland, and you telling me you got John Wall, Oladipo, and Cousins and Christian Wood? Come on, you're not even the best team in Texas. You're not even the best team in Texas.
But what I thought is when James Harden on that team, with him on that team, you don't think it could have worked out? It could have been a contender.
Let me ask you a question: Was this team constructed better than the team with Chris Paul and Capella?
No.
Nope.
Okay, so and that team didn't win it. So when he says we're not good enough, that's a fucking fact.
Okay, got you.
They just plug people around him that they felt like he would be okay with.
Yeah,
and he like,
they gave him his friends.
What? Yeah,
they gave him his friends.
Yeah. Like, hey man, we gave you some guys, man. Y'all can hang out.
Listen, now if you was talking about LeBron, I hold LeBron at a different standard. LeBron will take that Houston team and this Houston team to the finals.
Facts.
James Harden is not doing it. He's not doing it. He's not.
James Harden is a piece to a championship team.
Hey, Kevin,
that's another thing. Respectfully, I don't think you could win a championship if James Harden is your best player. Respectfully, no, I don't think so. I don't think you can. So if he's your guy, I don't think you can win a championship.
It goes into my next question. That's perfect how you said that. So my next one is Brooklyn. Is it gonna work?
Yes.
So you think it'll work?
Because I think Kyrie gonna quit.
So with Kyrie gone, like trade him for some, like maybe you could get. I think you could get two decent players for Kyrie if you trade him.
I don't know if the NBA's lands. Okay, so you can't trade Kyrie and get equal value because of his temperament, right? So as a GM, you're not giving me your headache for my two young good players. You see what I'm saying? So
but I think Kyrie will work.
I hope he'll work because his reputation, and a lot of this shit is because Stephen A. Smith is a nigga I'm not sure about.
Yeah, you got
he be corny.
He really gets on TV and he really can mold how the media sees you because he's loud and
because he's black.
They figure he's the voice of us. They
feel that way.
Right.
And next week he'll be Black Lives Matter all over again. He'll be all on top of us. You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully, I think you can do both. So I think he could be for black people and then tear down.
Still have an opinion.
And then tear down Kyrie's basketball career. Now, if he was saying Kyrie deserves to go to jail and him like white girls, I don't like that shit, right? But he could be pro-black and be like Kyrie is a cancer to the team. I think Kyrie is great, but I'm starting to be in the minority because what happens is his resume says you won with LeBron, everything was good, we thought, but you was unhappy because you're not the guy. So you go to Boston, you're the guy, they do better without you. That's not a good look, right? Then you get up out of there. You get the ball, you get to New York last year, Brooklyn, and you telling them your teammates suck, that y'all don't have no talent. They got you though. And then you hurt again. You hurt every year. You and Chris Paul.
Every year.
Y'all got the worst personal trainers in the offseason I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen guys who make 20, 30 million plus get hurt every year. That's insane.
Chris Paul played a whole full year last year for the first time, I think, in his career, I think.
Well, he was in OKC when it didn't matter. So how?
Right, yeah. He played for a whole season of nothing.
but also they had a break too during the bubble, so it wasn't really a full season too.
Hey, listen, I'm a Laker fan. We benefited from that break. I ain't tripping.
Facts.
Bron got his Jets. I'm not.
Listen,
I'm not mad at that.
We hella benefited from that shit.
So I think if you did get rid of Kyrie, you wouldn't. You could get some pieces, right? So and I honestly, I think KD and Harden, they would really just need some pieces, and they would be.
Yep.
I would pick them. I'm picking them out the East right now, no matter what.
Yeah, I think the only thing with Harden, they got rid of some key pieces though. You got rid of Jared Allen and LeVert. I think you could have used them.
Well, Jared Allen, respectfully, Jared Allen is length and energy. You can make up for that. And LeVert was just going to take shots from James Harden. That's not you could try to trade for JaVale McGee and be fine with Jared Allen. But I think you still got DeAndre Jordan, and he make a lot of money, so he better be better than Jared Allen.
No, but I'm talking about like off the bench. Though you need somebody on the bench to give you a little spark too. I think LeVert would have been that guy when they resting. He could get some points, but right now,
with three scores,
I really like Joe Harris.
You can rotate them. Joe Harris. Right. Hey, listen, I like Joe Harris.
Joe Harris starting though. He's starting though.
So what I would do respectfully,
I
would let Kyrie sub out first, and when Harden and KD go to the bench, now Kyrie could just go. You don't have to worry about
because you always got one of them in. If
but
not
you still got Dinwiddie too. He might come back in time too. So Dinwiddie might he'll get off the bench too right now. He won't start down.
Dinwiddie is incredible. I think his injury prevents him from being a factor this year, respectfully. Because
he's done.
No, I'm not saying done. I'm saying I think his injury prevents him from being effective. Because you can't take 5 months off of NBA basketball and then get thrown in the fire, and then you got to go see Drew Holiday, or you got to go see Trae Young and Rondo. You got to go see Melo, and the Hornets' backcourt is thick. So I think Dinwiddie, respectfully, I think it'd be tough for him to come back and be effective this year. Now, hopefully, I'm wrong, and he come back, and then they real potent. But I don't think he'll be that effective this year.
I'm just trying to figure who they got right now. Who they got to come off the bench though? They don't have no bench right now, like at all.
I got 3 stars. So if KD go out,
most top heavy teams is like that though.
Yeah, think about it. When the Warriors was winning,
especially in the first year,
when the Warriors was winning, when they had KD, no matter who was on the floor, it was either Steph or KD.
Yeah.
Plus you got Clay, so you always had somebody to get a ball to and not worry. So your bench could be I'm a Lakers fan. Kobe and Shaq Lakers, our bench wasn't like that, but we had Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah.
So when Shaq subbed out first, Kobe would go nuts. And then when it was time for Kobe to get a break, now Shaq back in. And then they closed together.
Yeah.
So we dominate inside out.
Yeah, I had Brooklyn going to the finals without Harden, which is Kyrie and KD, but adding James.
Me too. They were deep. They were very deep.
And the East is wide open. The East is brother. Philly weak, Milwaukee weak,
Philly weak,
Boston
top to bottom.
Young.
Their GM weak. Their head coach is weak. Their stars is weak.
They're weak as
a unit.
Yeah.
Tyler, I want to ask you this. We talk about it offline, but I want to ask you about your boy, the MVP, Giannis. What you think about this guy?
Man,
Tyler hard on MVP.
I'm not hard on Giannis. I just feel like you should have a lot more skill, especially if you're a back-to-back MVP. Back-to-back MVP, and you still can't regularly make jump shots. But and then starting that 5 year was horrible. He damned his career for that one. He'll probably never win a championship.
Well, say that again. Why you say that?
Because in Milwaukee, they're not gonna get enough help in the small market, and you can get help in small markets now, but he's not gonna get enough help, and he's not good.
So you
only gonna go as far as your best player.
Well, I respectfully disagree. So two things you said can go both ways, right? First of all, I guarantee. Listen to me. I'm your brother. I guarantee you he doesn't finish his career in Milwaukee. I guarantee you he don't finish this contract in Milwaukee, right?
Yeah, that's tough.
Whether it's the Lakers or the Knicks or Miami, he won't be a Buck the rest of his career. So the rest of his prime, he won't be a Buck. That's number one.
So look, if he stayed there 5 years, he won't win the championship. I'll say that.
Well, number two, and the craziest thing you said is he's not good. No, he's very, very good. He's not great.
He's not skilled.
You listen. You don't have to listen. You don't win NBA MVP back to back if you can't play basketball.
That's a lie. You don't win. Is he skilled? Yes or no?
What you mean by skill? I think he's skilled.
He's athletic. He's athletic.
He has footwork.
Listen, when you say skilled, because I know you were guard your whole life, and you was I played against you. You was a very tough guard. You were skilled. When you say skilled, who are you comparing him to as far as skills?
You name it.
Because if you say LeBron and KD, then I'm gonna tell you no. But if you're saying Shaq, if you're saying Zion, he's that. If you're saying Blake Griffin, he's that kind of athlete to the game.
Blake Griffin wasn't skilled. Blake Griffin relied on his athletic ability. That's why. When's the last time you heard about Blake Griffin?
That's because he's in Detroit.
In Detroit, my ass. We listen. We heard about the Ball brother in Detroit, so that's bullshit.
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying.
If it's a player of the year too, he got that back to back.
When you athletic and popular, you gonna win. You in a wide open East with no LeBron. You're the best individual athlete. The best individual athlete. Who else is gonna win?
But he also can get a rebound and go coast to coast, crossover, and dunk from anywhere.
So can Ben Simmons.
So he's that. Listen, he's not the most skilled player. But he is a skill.
Where's his skill?
Well, his greatest attribute or his greatest skill?
No, give me his skill. Where's his skills lie?
He can handle the ball.
Who?
He can. Exit
him out of this right now. Who can handle the ball?
You don't think Giannis can handle the ball?
Hell fucking no. Handle the ball.
So how does he have the ability in the NBA
game
to go
coast to coast? From the fucking from the 3-point line to the basket.
Listen, respectfully, have you ever seen him Euro in the lane and then dunk with his left hand? Because that's skill.
Off of 2 steps from the 3-point line.
Sir, have you ever seen him Euro step in the lane and then dunk with his offhand?
That's athleticism.
A Euro step isn't skill.
Look what Abee's saying.
I'm asking you, a Euro step isn't skill?
A Euro step is a skill move.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. We good then. Because he Euros a lot.
He ain't. Yeah, that's all he does is Euro and spin. Does that mean he's the best at it?
Listen, I'm not saying he's the best at anything. I'm telling you he's a skilled player.
I can go Euro step, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it. I'm not skilled at it.
Sir,
you can go Euro step. Beaumont
not
right now
not
at
260, baby.
You
not
at
260.
Listen, you could, but you're not gonna be good at it. You know why? Because you're not athletic.
Whoa.
So it's not gonna look good.
So fuck you.
So Ginobili,
hold on.
Ginobili and James Harden skilled. They skilled at the Euro. You say they skilled at it?
They're skilled ball handlers for sure.
Okay,
hands down.
And so is Giannis.
Giannis is not.
Giannis has a single problem in his Giannis has a single problem in his entire game. He can't
shoot. He can't shoot.
That's it.
That's all I see too.
If Giannis can shoot,
then they would go.
Words.
Listen, so if Giannis can shoot, they would be championship bound.
No, because the Lakers.
So then, what the fuck are we talking about? No,
hold on.
Would they go? Listen, no.
They would go to the finals.
If they would go to the finals. If he can shoot, that team right now would go to the finals in the East.
Yeah,
they would have won. They would have beat Miami for sure. If he can shoot, they would beat Miami for sure.
Right now.
Listen, without a crystal ball,
you couldn't guard him. He can shoot, and he doing what he's doing now. He's unguardable.
Well, what Tyler has to understand is his level of great. Tyler's a Kobe Bryant fan. That's the most skilled, the most determined player that he's ever seen.
But
so he's been spoiled to think that why you can't just go. Kobe used to just go.
I'm weak. No, but I understand. Listen, when you see other players, everybody has different attributes. So maybe look, I'll give it to you. I am very hard on Giannis. I'm very hard on Giannis. No more.
I think I just said that. You said no.
You did. No, look. That's what I said. I'll take it back. But no more than I'm hard on Steph. Right. And we have this same Steph conversation because I don't believe Steph is as great as everybody says he is. I believe
he's the greatest shooter of all time.
Listen, he's the second best point guard of all time.
What?
Wow.
Yes.
What? Wow. You see what I'm saying? This is the type of shit I gotta deal with.
Wait a minute. You want to look too far.
I gotta deal with.
You gotta get that deep end.
Marcus.
The second
of all 25 time?
Years. In 25
behind
years.
Magic?
Yes, for sure. In 25 years, when your son is reading Steph's resume, the only person's resume is going to be better is going to be Magic Johnson. So anything else is an opinion on his game. I'm talking about who?
I'm talking about stat wise. He's not unreachable.
His stats are incredible. Listen, low key, his stats are incredible. First of all, first and foremost, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Magic Johnson, Bill Russell, Kareem, Shaq, all these guys are greater than great, right? Do you know there's one person in NBA history that won unanimous MVP? Just one guy?
That's crazy.
Here we go, bro.
Listen. Do you know how dominant Shaq and Michael and these names and LeBron was?
But see, that's not fair though. That's not fair. Because how dominant was the league?
Judge pigs.
How dominant
I was about to say too, like who is going up against?
Look,
LeBron, LeBron and KD. Boom.
Hold on. Let me ask Maarcus this question. So, do you think Curry would have won unanimous MVP in that era of Western Conference?
Oh no.
Fuck no.
He wouldn't sound like he shot either.
Slow down. Let's all play together. I'm glad you asked him that. Now, Marcus thinks LeBron is the best player ever. Do you think that he would have went to the finals 8 times in a row in that era?
No.
In the East?
Oh, okay. So in the East where Michael plays, sir.
But you brought up you brought up MVP though. We weren't talking about like best player. We took MVP at that time. So unanimous.
He's a back-to-back MVP. He's unanimous MVP. He's first team All NBA a million times. This franchise is built up on his back. Like this is his franchise. The turnaround started with drafting him.
You know why I call that bullshit?
How?
Because they ain't never handed Kobe's franchise over to somebody else for a few years. They ain't never handed Chicago over to somebody else. They didn't
listen.
They did hand it over to KD for a few years.
No, KD was better than him. That don't mean
So
they
what?
had
No. So they didn't hand it over to KD.
Slow down. In fact, the owner looked at KD in his face at a press conference in front of the entire world and said, "Hold on, this is really Steph's show. You're just a hired guy." That's a real live thing that happened at the championship pep rally.
So it wasn't. So it wasn't KD's team.
No, it was Steph's team. KD was the
It
best player.
never was KD's team.
KD was the best player. Because if it was KD's team, he would have stayed.
Yeah. It was never his team. And he knew that. That's why he left.
He had to leave for his own resume purpose.
You can't exist.
I think it was a benefit. It was a benefit. It wasn't his team though.
He let guys like you get into his mind, and he had to leave so he can prove to some phantom fan that he's worthy of being a champion if he wins. He was the best player on his team. Right. So he had to leave for something else. Because if he stays, they win.
Yeah.
Listen, it was too much on that team famous. Like if they stay, he win. So the league got back to a different place. He's in Brooklyn. He feels like he's gonna win this year. I'm telling you, he feels like that. I'm telling you, he licking his chops to get at the Lakers in the finals. And he's gonna lose, but he feels like But let's get back to Steph Curry's resume.
Yeah, I was.
Listen. How you feel about his game? I'm not here to change that. If I take the name off and I read you his resume, you're gonna say, this guy's the era, all of none of that shit matter. I'm just talking about resume, sir.
But he's still playing too. Hold on. By that same logic, then who's the greatest of all time if we take names off and just list resumes?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
So then that's what I'm saying. So you can't do that. It all goes together.
No. If you stand up in your chair right now and say Kareem the greatest of all time, I don't have no.
You wouldn't argue.
No, how could you? More points, more rebounds, more blocks than anybody. 5 MVPs, 5 championships, 3 finals MVPs.
That's what I'm saying. The resume is crazy.
He lost one game from his sophomore year in high school to his senior year in college. He lost one game, and he didn't finish that game because he turned his ankle. So if you say Kareem's the greatest basketball player ever, okay.
Right. Okay. I'm just saying.
Like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
But Steph is up there. I think he is the greatest shooter of all time. And he changed the game.
Maarcus,
he got big guys shooting threes now. Like, so he changed the whole game.
Maarcus, let me give you some insight about Tyler. You know why he won't give Curry his credit? He's light-skinned. That's just start at the top.
Get out of here.
And because we're in a social media time, all his highlights and his good stuff, it'll water you down. They'll show it so much. So much. And you be like, man. Listen, Steph Curry, first of all, he literally changed basketball. They play basketball differently because of how he plays.
And it's going to always be like that, too. He's not going back.
What I'm saying is that's not my logic. I agree with you. He definitely changed the game. But I watched Curry all through college and everything. But when you talk about individual players, that accolade don't say it all. It just don't. So
I'm gonna do one thing right quick.
Steph Curry is so good that they think Draymond Green is a great basketball player because he plays with Steph Curry. That's how good Steph Curry is.
Hey, Abee, who you agree with us? Can you give us an answer? We can get all 4 of us get this answer. Abee, if you can hear me.
Abee, you muted, dog. You gotta unmute yourself.
Hit the mic. Hit that mic. I want to get your opinion about this.
Usually Asians are really technically savvy. This is weird.
5, 4, 3, 2. Maybe he's not on here.
He's asleep.
I don't know. All right, so that was a good NBA. We'll come back to this, and for you guys to know, I think we're gonna try to do a podcast with us, man. I think this is gonna be a good vibe right here, and then y'all just kind of look for us, man. So we're gonna continue with this, but I'm gonna give you a heads up on that. So I want to try to go. Last thing with NBA is who's your Final 4 this year. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna say I got the Lakers, in the West, Lakers, and man, that's gonna be tough. I'm gonna say Lakers, Nuggets, and I'm gonna go Nets and Boston.
Ooh, okay.
So who you got?
Tough, you got, man.
It's early. It's still early right now, but I'm just gonna go.
I know. I might go Lakers, Dallas.
Ooh, that's the one right there.
If KP play how he's supposed to.
Has he ever? I don't know why. Never mind.
Never mind. But Luka's so nasty, bro.
Yeah,
he is.
Like,
and it won't be enough
to get to the finals. You don't think so? To beat Denver?
No, sir. I think Denver. Well, this is a different Denver team. So
with Tim Hardaway joining
keep going with
and then probably you got to say Brooklyn and Boston. Them the only 2 teams that's championship worthy.
So I'm gonna start in the East, right? So in the East, I got Brooklyn and Milwaukee. I don't feel like
Drew.
I'm a huge Drew Holiday fan.
You know what? That ain't
really
bad.
I really am. I'm a huge.
Before you continue, I got one question for y'all because I watch basketball. I'm really in basketball, and I really like Drew, but I think is he really that guy though?
He
Absolutely.
Is.
If
he
you don't believe me,
both sides,
go ask Damian Lillard about Drew Holiday.
But so I'm gonna ask you another question. So why is he not like all-star guy? Why is he not doing that? Why is he not?
Two reasons. One, it's a popularity contest. He's never been in a market where he can be popular. He's in New Orleans, right?
Okay.
And then in the league, it's crazy anyway. So he can score, but he's not a scorer. So what that means is the Lillards, the Currys, the Westbrooks. First of all, those are big names. Give me another guard in the West. The Paul Georges, even though how you feel about him, he's an all-star guy. The Spider Mitchells, these are guys who score a lot. Drew just plays very good. So
on both sides too.
So on nights when he needs to get 30, he goes and get 30. But if his team needs 17, he'll get 17. But he'll lock up your star guard. He'll run like Drew.
He's locking up right now though. Still,
he was giving Luka fits tonight.
Okay, because the reason I asked y'all, because I heard y'all say it, but they asked Kevin Durant like maybe like a year ago when he was injured, who was two players that's like a really sleeper for who people don't really know about, and he said Devin Booker and he said Drew Holiday. I'm like Drew Holiday.
Bro, Drew Holiday is nasty.
Drew nice.
Yeah, he might be better than Devin Booker. Drew Holiday is nasty, bro.
See, Devin, his footwork and his scoring ability is crazy.
Yeah.
Now you see how he applaud Devin for scoring. But he'll tell you Curry only could score. But we'll get
I didn't know that's not. Hold on, but no. All I said was,
sir, I don't want no trouble, sir. Please, I don't want no trouble.
See what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let you continue. I just want to ask you about Drew. How come you said you brought it up with
yeah?
I just want to bring it up.
So I think Milwaukee. Honestly, I think Brooklyn is going to beat Milwaukee. I think Milwaukee is going to steamroll through the East until they get to Brooklyn. I think Giannis is going to be all the Tylers in the world. I think Giannis is going to be on some shit this year. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. He's never done it before.
2 jump shots in the game.
I just think he's going to be I think he's going to be tough.
But I hear that every year, though.
Well, listen
for the last 3 years,
for the last 3 playoffs, he's averaged at least 20 and 10,
and they lost. Listen,
yes, they have.
Coming from the one person that say, if you don't win it all,
it don't matter if you.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
So then what you telling me what he did in the playoffs for?
You're right. I agree with you. Second and last place is the same thing. So the runner-up for the Super Bowl and my Cowboys, you had the same season. If you didn't win it all,
same spot,
you lost.
Each time we've come to this, and everybody like, man, he gonna do it. He been in the same spot,
and he's gonna be in the same spot this year as well. Because the Lakers are going to win a championship. I said it again. The Lakers are going to win a championship.
But listen,
so who you got?
NBA don't even want Milwaukee to the finals.
So in the East, I got Brooklyn and Milwaukee in the finals. In the West, I'm gonna give everybody what they want. I got the Lakers and the Clippers. Yeah. Give you what you want.
So can I
give you what you want?
Because this is my last question. We're gonna move on to another topic. But you think if Denver wouldn't beat the Clippers, you think the Clippers would win like 6 or 7? The Clippers.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I think if the Clippers would have beat the Nuggets, we would have swept the Clippers.
God dang.
We were so listen. One thing, I'm a Capricorn like LeBron, and I'm old. One thing I know for sure about LeBron, he will pretend, because I do it too. He will pretend like he didn't hear nothing. He hears everything. He would looking for Kawhi and Paul George. It was literally a letdown that we had to play the Nuggets. Looking for Kawhi and Paul George. Looking for now the Clipper fans will tell you they was looking past the Nuggets, and that's why they lost. I don't know what that means. You looking past a team that punch you in your face over and over, but that's okay too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think we would have swept the Clippers.
I don't think it would have. I think it would have been more of a challenge than Denver did. I think it would have been a good series, but I think now it's not hype as much. If they go now, they play it ain't hype no more. I think it's done. You know, I don't think it's gonna be.
Well, it's done because they're not. They are who we knew who they were.
Right.
Okay.
But if we meet in the playoffs, the Skip Baylesses and the Max Kellermans, they'll hype it back up. Yeah, they'll get it back to that. And
we all know what it is.
Paul George is playing out his mind right now. That's
what always does, though.
No. I'm saying I seen because I don't like his mannerisms all the time. He act like a little bitch.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Tyler, what I'm talking about is off the court. So when he posts his congratulations to Paul George and his girl, when he posts his engagement and he says she got a ring first, that turned me off. Like, oh, you playing with it? You Dwight Howard? You think this is funny? Like, listen, Doc Rivers lost his job behind that, and this not for real. Like, niggas lost their job. Like, it's niggas who used to live in LA don't live in LA no more. like you can't play like that. Yeah. So, but I feel like I want to see the Clippers in the Lakers. I want everybody to get what they want, so we could beat them and be like, "See, I told you."
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
I still don't think it'll be that. It'll be like we already know this is gonna happen. That's how it will be. But
y'all was convinced that Kawhi Leonard was an A player and he was LeBron.
I never. Me.
You. I'm saying the masses. Okay. Y'all was convinced because he hurt his groin the year before, and Kawhi made this bounce shot that went in, and KD got hurt and Clay got hurt and he won.
And Steph got hurt, and Steph wasn't playing. Everybody got hurt a year. There was, you know what I'm saying?
They were convinced that these things lined up, and now Kawhi was the best. Gotcha. So LeBron was like, "Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna see." I'm talking swept. I think LeBron would have turned into Cleveland Cavs LeBron when they lost in the finals the first time. When K Love and Kyrie got hurt, when he was like, "I'm gonna just go to the basket every time, and I'll bet you can't stop me."
Yeah.
Now listen, I loved watching that LeBron.
Nobody.
It's a rumor. I don't know if it's true. It's a rumor. They said they asked him if he won the MVP that year, and he said no, since we lost. So I don't know if that's real or not, but.
Well,
I think he was MVP that year.
I'm of the notion that you can't be the most valuable if your team lost. I agree with LeBron, but if it was ever a time to give the losing nigga the MVP of the finals, that was what he do 49-8. That's
killing,
bro.
Killing,
bro.
His second best player was Delavedova. Come on, man.
That was crazy.
So
I don't even like hearing his name. Delavedova.
He got $60 million for 3 years. I don't know why. But
LeBron
LeBron gets you paid, boy.
LeBron gets you paid.
LeBron got Tristan Thompson $100 million and a Kardashian.
If he don't do nothing else, he will.
LeBron get you paid, boy. Get you cashed out, boy.
So we gonna go. Y'all mind talk a little football right quick too? Y'all mind about that? We do a little.
I prefer it.
All right, let's do this. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna talk about the weekend games that's coming up. So we're gonna start with the first game and see who say who you got and then why you got that person. I'm going with
a sleeper team to win it all.
I'm gonna go with this game right here. I'm gonna go with the Packers because the Rams don't have a quarterback. They got a good defense, a really good defense, but their best defensive players hurt too. So I gotta go with the Packers on this one. So that's why I'm going with the Packers. So whoever gonna go next,
give me a score.
I would say 24-14. Defense scored 1 touchdown too.
See, I ain't going deep as a score, but I can't bet against Aaron Rodgers.
It's crazy you can't bet against a guy with one single. Never mind. So
listen, I'm weak.
I got the Rams in the upset.
Ooh.
I got the Rams in the upset.
Wow, really? Yeah.
I got the Rams in the upset, and the defensive struggle is gonna be freezing cold. Aaron Donald is gonna play. Jalen Ramsey is gonna play. What that does is you could put Ramsey on Adams and then play 10-on-10 over here. I don't believe they can. So both starting tackles for the Packers are out. And then the guy they brought in off the coast to replace them, he got COVID, so he out too.
So Floyd.
I got 17-16 Rams in the upset.
Yeah.
But you brought up Adams and Ramsey, but you know Ramsey's not shutting him down though, right?
I don't know that.
No.
Because you said
and not even off of
over here. So that means
not even off of ability. I don't believe 12 is going to just keep playing with Jalen Ramsey.
Okay.
And Ramsey's not like the Patrick Petersons or the Richard Shermans.
Right.
Ramsey's going to follow you around. So when you go to the slot, he's going to go to the slot. Now I'm not saying Adams not going to get no catches or he might even have a. But
like you said,
9 catches for 170 and 2 touchdowns. No, sir.
Yeah, but like you said, 12. He's not going to force nothing either. So he's
not going to play with. Better not play with 20, boy.
That. Right.
Better not play with 20, boy.
All right, so you guys.
So I'm biased.
I'm gonna kind of go to our comments right quick too. So Abee, our other guest, I don't know why he's not on here.
Abee stole my sleeper team for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But we gonna go to the next game though. We gonna go to the next game. That's the next game right here. So I'm gonna say on mine, I got the Bills beating. No, you go first since you didn't go first on the last one. So you go first, Tyler.
Oh yeah, I'm picking the Bills. I've been riding with the Bills though. Yeah, I'm definitely right. I can't give you on score, but I'm definitely riding with the Bills. I'm listening.
Your cousin Brendel gonna be so mad at you because he's from Baltimore.
But I'm not sold on Lamar Jackson. We had this talk, bro. I think with Kerron before.
No,
so
he can't throw.
He he lost him.
Oh, yeah.
But I think the Bills defense is gonna take care of that running, and then it's gonna be freezing too. So it's gonna be a different. He's not gonna do all that running. Like I said, he can't throw the ball to nobody. So I think Josh Allen's gonna have a field that because Stephon Diggs is killing this year. I don't think they're gonna do anything with him out there either. So you could Beasley still balling too. So I don't know. I got Bills. I think I don't think it's gonna be closer than people think it's gonna be either. So that's how it's gonna be with that. But I'm gonna wait a couple more seconds. Let Kerron come back in. But we'll go to the next game. We got Browns at Chiefs.
You got listen. You can't bet against Mahomes.
Yeah,
not Mahomes.
But the Chiefs they play down in the competition though. They don't blow nobody out. You know what I'm saying? They play a bad team. They play to their level. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
That's the only bad thing to them. But they just
got so many weapons.
Yeah,
it would take so much to go wrong for them to lose.
You got Tyreek Hill and Kelsey. How you guard that? It's hard to guard that. You know what I'm saying?
And then you got the running back.
Yeah.
So it's just like.
Yeah. And then you try to stop one receiver, they're gonna have two more gonna go downfield. Sammy Watkins, and you got the other kid, 17. He gonna go deep on you. Then you gotta rush that, So
and then the Browns, they on some like Cinderella story. It always run out.
Their Super Bowls last week, they good for the season. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't played in 17 years, so they good with that win right there. And they almost lost that. 4-from-1, they go for that and get that first down. Still might win that game. So
that's what I'm saying. They Cinderella run. It's running out.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't know if we kind of glitching a little bit because we losing people, and I think Kerron came back in yet either. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna give him a couple more minutes. We got one more game. We're gonna say Bucks Saints. I got the Saints in this one. Only got them in this one. They got cheated one game, and then the Stephon Diggs against this Minnesota. They can't lose back to back like that. They gotta go to the chip, man. They gotta go.
That's tough, man. Because with Abee playing how he playing, man, with Tom Brady, I don't think you can go wrong with that. When they see, it's just about protecting Tom Brady. And if you can protect Tom Brady, you can't really bet against it because he'll pick you apart.
Yeah, and Mike Evans is back too. I didn't think he would play this in the playoffs. I thought he was done. You gotta do something with him, and then Gronk plays well in the playoffs, so you gotta do something with him too. But I think the football guy is gonna help the Saints. Man. I just think they deserve it, man. I don't know.
You think it's
That's
just
the only way? Yeah, I think they're gonna do it.
They're the same team though every year in the playoffs. It always feel like their year, and then it's just something that go wrong with them every time.
Like somebody gonna get hurt or something gonna happen. I don't know. But I don't know, man. My boy Kerron, I don't know. He must have lost. The phone must have died or something. Or something happened. So, but like I was telling y'all, I think we're gonna do our own podcast. I think we're gonna come up with a name and we're gonna do it. And we're gonna do a studio. We'll do it virtual when we have to. We can't get to each other. But I think we're gonna do some studio, make it look real dope. I haven't did a studio since COVID, so we're gonna go and get in there and then it'll be dope. So we were trying to wait for everybody else. I think Abee came in too. He left out too, but I don't know. So
I'm down. You already know.
So, I don't know, man. I was trying to wait. I don't want to keep the people because we had like some people on here. Don't be losing people. So I don't know if something happened to the server or something. But I guess we're gonna end it like this, man. I waited a little longer to see if he got on there. I don't know if his phone died.
But we can just do it every Friday.
So y'all look forward next Friday, man. We'll finish this talk and see what's gonna happen. I think that we'll be in the Final Four of the football by then, and we'll see how it goes with that. But we appreciate you guys watching it. I know it was kind of late, but we appreciate you guys coming in with us. But that's gonna be the show for the day, man. Oh, he's back. He's back.
Bro,
he's
man,
back.
They had look. My SRP went out. I had to hold the two buttons on the box.
I'm weak.
Nah, my phone had died, man.
All right, we about to finish it up too as soon as you came in, but we're gonna let you go back. We was doing the Ravens and the Bills, so we both said Bills, and we didn't get your opinion on that one. What you got?
Yeah, so it's the Bills. You know why? Because Lamar Jackson is Giannis.
Oh
He's
man,
Giannis. He got all the physical things to beat everything, but he's just a fast runner. I think the Bills' defense is sound. I think the best player on the field is their quarterback. Actually, I think their quarterback is better than Lamar. I would take Josh Allen over Lamar in the Bills' defense, and in that cold weather and the snow, plus Diggs and that running game.
right.
Buffalo's my sleeper team, but yeah, I take the Bills.
And we had one more last game. We was gonna ask you about what you got. We know what you're gonna say. We got Browns Chiefs. What you got with this one?
This is a tough. No, it's not. I got the Chiefs.
But I was telling Tyler, the Chiefs do this whole season. They play down to their level. So hopefully they don't do that with this team. Hopefully they just go ahead and blow them out. But we'll see how it goes.
Well, it won't be a blowout. It won't be a blowout because of Myles Garrett and and Denzel Ward is going to be playing. The Browns got a lot of talent.
Okay, I know he's playing now. He's playing.
The Browns got a lot of talent. It's just the best player on the field is 15. Yeah. And I don't see him letting his team lose at home or coming off a bye.
Not the first game of playoffs. So last game, I said the football gods are gonna let the Saints win because they've been through a lot the last couple of playoffs. That's why I picked the Saints. But who you got this game right here?
You got the Bucks with 2 seeds. You cripping? Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. I got the Bucks. I got the Bucks and the Bills in the Super Bowl.
Wow. So you got wait. So you got the Bills beating the Chiefs?
Yes.
Whoa.
I got the Bucks and the Bills in the Super Bowl, and I got Tom winning 7 and doing this to Belichick and being done with it.
Dang. I don't know, man. I don't know. Dang, the Bills beating the Chiefs.
Yeah.
All right. We heard it here first, man. Y'all heard it here first. So we're gonna come back to this episode. And it's recording right now too. So I'm gonna definitely come back to it. We're gonna play it. If he's right or wrong, we're gonna have to do it. So we see his opinion. Yeah. He might be close. Yeah. Big spot. He might be wrong. But I gotta go back to this thing. This guy said this right here. He won't come on here to discuss it. I don't know what he thinks. I don't know what he's trying to say.
I'm gonna log out myself. I'm not addressing it. I'm not giving that no life. No life.
I think this is one of y'all friends. I don't know Brendel. I don't know him, but he said Chiefs. Is that one of y'all boys?
Tyler's cousin.
That's my cousin.
All right, cool. Thanks for watching, Brendel. But he said he got Chiefs.
You got to make sure you tie these niggas together just in case he's with him.
You stupid. Shut your ass up all day.
Brendel's love. Hey, if the Chiefs win, I don't think anybody would be surprised. I just think the Bills are going to win it all. I mean, the Bills are going to win the AFC.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm pulling for the Bills.
Yeah, me too. So before we log out, I was letting them know, man. I think we should do this every Friday. I think we're gonna brainstorm. We'll get a name for the podcast, man. I think we should go legit. So I think next week we're gonna be in the studio. It'll be more, you know what I'm saying? We don't worry about nobody mics and going off. We'd be all one, you know what I'm saying? Everything be good.
Yeah, so I told you first asked about it. I'm a phone call away. I'm with it.
Yeah, so y'all look for it. Look for a name maybe coming soon. I'll make the logo. We'll make it dope, man. So y'all look for it, this podcast, but we'll be on for sure next week.
Let's brainstorm names. You might pick some. I can't just agree to.
I'm gonna let y'all pick. I'm the creator. I'm just gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? I design it. So I'll let y'all pick it, and then we'll go from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we'll do it.
No gangbanging shit, Tyler. I know how y'all niggas.
Shut your ass up. You stupid.
LA finest, man. I know how you niggas get down. Man.
It's always like that.
Oh,
all right, man.
Can I say one thing before I go?
Yeah.
It hurts my heart. It's over for Lil Wayne as a rapper.
Wait! I'm glad you said that. My last thing right here. I had this right here.
Well, listen, you don't gotta listen.
It's impossible. I know it's impossible to do.
Listen,
it's impossible to do, but can we try?
Impossible.
Can we try?
It's not impossible. We're not asking Kerron. We already know what Kerron about to say.
So can I go first?
Aubrey, Drake, Aubrey.
Can I go first?
Go ahead. The floor is yours, man.
At 5, I got Scarface. At 4, I got Ice Cube.
Whoa.
At 3, I got Drake.
You got that low?
Wait, time out.
At 2,
No, time out. Real quick. Because I just need to figure out. Because if you got Drake at 3, it's a top 5 MC of all time. So are we talking like the person who wrote his lyrics?
What we're talking about right now is my list.
Are we talking about the performer?
What we're talking about is my list. So if I could,
I'm just asking, so I know where to go.
Name your guys.
All right, go ahead.
So at 3, I got Aubrey Graham. At 2, I got Biggie. And at 1, without question, the greatest of all time is Jay-Z. Hands down.
Whoa, you don't got partner nowhere?
Who?
Pac not in nowhere?
Nah, he's disrespectful, man. He's disrespectful. Nah, man.
Listen, I don't have Pac over J. Cole.
Hey,
disrespectful, man.
Oh man, he can't do that. You can't do that.
Over Snoop.
Yeah, he disrespectful, man.
I don't have Pac over 40. I don't have Pac over.
Oh wait, time out, bro. Time out. Not over 40.
Oh man,
no. 40.
Hey, y'all gonna rewatch this in the comments, please, y'all in the comments. This dude,
this is just my personal opinion. Man. This is just my. So wait. So how music works is I gotta like who you like.
Nah, I'm just saying.
I don't know how that's 40 possible though, man.
I'm talking about
like I get.
Hold on.
Maybe J. Cole. Like okay, I can hear why.
When I say 40, I don't mean Drake producer. I'm talking about E40.
I know who you're talking about.
Oh, okay. You think Tupac's career? You think Tupac as a rapper was better than E40?
I do.
Okay. I listen. I'm okay with you saying.
But why? Look, I see.
I'm okay with you saying.
I thought you just forgot Pac. I said maybe he forgot him.
Nah, he did that shit on purpose.
Okay.
Listen, I don't have Tupac in my top 5. I want to put Snoop in for Scarface, but I love Scarface, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Face, you can't go wrong with Face anywhere.
Yeah. And Ice Cube is the greatest West Coast rapper of all time. Period.
He putting, man, if I had there
is no West without Cube.
He might be one of the best writers of all time.
He started NW. Like there is no West Coast.
He wrote it. He wrote a lot of this shit. I feel you. He wrote a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let Tyler go. What's your 5, Tyler? Let's get that in.
Man, listen, you already know.
Tupac.
Listen, you already know.
Afeni Shakur's son.
Tupac number 1. We'll start with number 1. Pac number 1. We'll go Hove 2. I'll agree with Drake number 3.
So as an artist, Drake over Biggie.
As an artist, facts.
Hey, I shared this shit on my page too. So when y'all trying to kill me, that's my
so
bro.
We're talking about
his number.
Hold on, I'm not.
I will literally give you. I will literally give you Tyler's phone number. Literally,
please do. And and I'm here for it because I mean, I'm not. It's no knocking. If we talking about as an artist, that's why I asked you. That's why I stopped you at number 3, because I wanted to see what you was doing. Man, then I probably got to go.
So you got Pac, Hov, Drake.
Pac, Hov, Drake. I probably go. I feel like I'm missing somebody y'all like, man.
Snoop?
I gotta put Nipsey.
Ooh, that's a sneaky one. It's wrong, Nipsey. But that's a sneaky one.
It ain't wrong. It can't be wrong.
Kevin Day got Pac, Rakim, Wayne.
He lost
Eminem. Listen.
He lost
me at Eminem.
He lost me at Eminem. Bye, Kevin.
What? Who?
He lost me at Eminem. So you got just because you my brother, I really want to know. You got Nipsey over Snoop?
I see. What are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
All time. Your all time. Nobody else is
personal.
Yours.
If we're just talking about my personal, I got more Nipsey albums than I will listen right now of Snoop. Yes, facts. Easy.
I respect that.
Hands down.
I respect
so that. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. But listen, Snoop is, amazing. But if we just talking about mine, nah. But then I'll probably have to go, all time, I'm gonna just put Short in there just because he a legend.
He went Short over Nas?
I don't like Nas. I've never been a Nas fan. I'm not from. I don't really listen. I don't like East Coast rap as is. Outside of listen, if we talking about Jay-Z transcend, East West. But
knowing you personally, and you, my bro, I love you. I don't care. If you ever dug into Nas fully, you will fall in love. His mindset and your mind
similar.
Very.
I agree. So I don't dislike him, but I just don't. Nas, I am probably my favorite Nas album. Most people will probably say Illmatic or Stillmatic or them shits.
Hey, Marcus, watch this real quick. You got Short over Kendrick?
Yeah, probably not. But see, look, that's what I'm saying. But what we talking? You gotta see. You can't just say all time because it's too many different, too many avenues.
It's kind of impossible. That's why I did this, because it's kind of impossible. Because you're gonna think
about. That's why I stopped him at Drake. Because if you saying Drake, what are you talking about? But what are you talking about though? What are we talking? If you talking Drake and not Tupac, what are we really talking?
Well,
we talking album sales?
For me, I have more Drake albums than I have Tupac albums. That's probably not true. But I listen to Drake more than I listen to Tupac.
So then by that logic, how would you even disagree with me saying Nipsey at all? Because I'm sure you listen to Nipsey more than Snoop. You would have Snoop on your list.
For sure. I would listen. I do listen to Nipsey more than I listen to Snoop. But I can get into my Snoop bag. I'm nostalgic though. So I can get into my Snoop bag and listen to Snoop for a week straight and be like, because you will agree there's an argument that Snoop's the greatest rapper of all time.
It's an argument. At one point he was.
Snoop's resume is insane.
Yeah, at one point he was. I agree.
But I am surprised when I say all time. Y'all didn't go get one old school. Nobody got an old school in there.
Well, in 2020, if we said fucking Too Short and those old school rappers,
I was thinking more like a Rakim, like that, like old school for all time.
I think Rakim is great, but if I'm gonna pick Rakim, I'm gonna pick Nas. He did the same thing a little better. And I think Big Daddy Kane is great. I think Rakim is great. I think I think Big L is incredible. I think Big Pun is incredible. Like rap is this argument I'm looking for anyway. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this is what I'm
none of those people you name appeal to me. I've listened. That's fine. Out of all the people, but not to say they're bad.
Incredible.
But that's what I'm saying also. But not to say they're bad. I'm just saying I just didn't listen to them. That I wasn't exposed to them. I know who they are now.
Right. You know who a West Coast rapper that gets slept on a lot that's tremendous? The Game. Game is crazy.
Oh, easy.
Game is in
his career speak for itself.
Yeah, he got a couple things that he did that I wish he hadn't done, but I got love for him.
Facts.
All right. Well, that's gonna be it right there, man. We already over an hour, man.
Bring me your top 5. You didn't get off, sir. Bring me your top 5.
I don't think I could get it. I don't think I could. I don't have the knowledge to get in. I don't listen to it like that. I would have went all-star. I would have went Pac, Biggie, Q.
Okay, that's 3.
Snoop, then Kendrick. That's all I would do.
Listen, that's a tough 5. There's nothing wrong with that 5. It's wrong, but that's a tough 5. There's nothing wrong with that 5. If you have a rap list and you don't start it in with Jay-Z, I struggle with it. That's me though, because that's my favorite rapper. That's the greatest rapper. So it's hard for me to hear a top 5.
I would say
it's hard for y'all to hear a top 5 and not hear Pac. It's unfab. I can't. How do you say?
I agree with you though. I agree with you. I will put my 6th man. I will put Kendrick and put Hov at that 5th. You gotta put him out there.
That's wrong too. He won, but I like what you did there.
Yeah. That's how I would do that.
It depends on what we. He
has,
about.
Like you say, he has to be in there though. He has to be top 5 in there.
No, he don't have to be. He just is.
If we just talking about rapper, Hov is the greatest rapper of all time.
Which one of y'all know Kevin Day? He got to be from LA. He just hit me with some shit because Quick is nice. I love DJ Quick, so he got to be from LA. He got to be
Quick
from LA. He got to be.
Quick had a dope run too, but like I said,
I think Quick is a better producer than he is a rapper.
Yeah, facts. And like I said, we just talking about rapper. Hov is the greatest rapper of all time. I mean, we just talking about rapper. if we talking about
artists, that's how
Tupac.
I feel. That's how I feel.
But so, yeah, I don't know.
Who's listen, before we get out of here, who's your favorite? Who's the greatest? This is a tough one. Who's the greatest mixtape rapper of all time?
Wayne.
Easy.
What?
Listen, sir, I don't want to upset you, sir. I will pick Fabulous. But
nah. Fabulous, listen, and listen, Fabulous, I love Fab mixtapes. It's amazing.
For me, it's between Fab, Joe, and Wayne.
Listen, Fab and Joe, amazing mixtapes. They got classic mixtapes. But the wave
Fab
that Wayne
series
is amazing, classic wise. But what I'm saying is the amount of mixtapes, you pick a series, the Drought mixtapes. Bro, the Drought series alone, Wayne, like, he revolutionized what mixtapes was. Like,
there you have it.
You know what I'm saying?
So you changed my opinion. I'm going with Fabulous and then Wayne.
Shut your ass up.
No, I had Wayne at 3. Now he at 2.
Give me this last one. This is the last one. Give me one female. Give me one female.
The greatest or my favorite?
Two, you can. The greatest.
The greatest or my favorite?
Your greatest and the favorite. Give me one. Greatest and the favorite.
My favorite female rapper is Lady London. If y'all don't know who that is, go to Twitter, go to Google, go to motherfucking Instagram and Lady London. Lady London, Lady London. She rap like Hov, she look like Aaliyah. Lady London, that's my favorite. The greatest is Nicki Minaj. I hate to say it. It is what it is.
What you say? You broke up a little bit. Say it again.
Oh, the greatest is Nicki Minaj. It just is what it is.
Wow.
It just is what it is. She has her own pen, so not Kim can say that. Fact. Not Foxy, not Eve, not Rim. None of them can say that. Nicki has her own pen. Her numbers speak for themselves. The only other female rapper as far as stats that's even in her wave would be the Brat, right? Because the Brat actually went platinum. Like, she sold 1 million copies, and we don't give her enough credit for that. That's insane. I shout out to the Brat. It got to be Nicki. It just, even if you don't like the answer, I'm big on resume, right? Because your opinion of who you like, I respect that. But it's a business too, right? People don't they hate to say that. It got to be Nicki. It just have to be.
I like Nicki. Nicki is she go, especially prime Nicki.
And I'm from Camden, so everybody's going to kill me for not picking Kim, and I get it. My cousin Shamir already mentioned me in the comments probably 10 times. It's going to be ugly for me the rest of the night. Shout out to Shamir, like, I love you people. But it got to be Nick. It just has to be Nick.
So weird question. So your girl London, when it's all done, Lady London, is she gonna compete with Nicki, or she can't get to Nicki at all?
Lady London, no disrespect to Nicki or Cardi or anybody else that done anything to alter their body, right? So no disrespect. Lady London says she's not getting her titties done, she's not getting her ass done. Therefore, she'll never sell 1 million records. That's just the fact. And I hate that the world is like that, but that's just the fact. But
your opinion, though,
when you leave this and you go to her Twitter and go to Lady London and just listen to her freestyles, and listen to her music, listen to her message, you're gonna come back like, oh, Lady London is that deal. Lady London is Lady London. I can't say it enough.
Oh, my boy Justin said honorable mention is Def 5. I don't know that one.
He talking about Fab for mixtape. Mr. Weatherspoon, you right. Fab is Fat. Listen, Tyler, he don't like people from New York. So
listen. I fucks. Wait, Joe. You know Joe Budden is my guy. First he Jersey, but
he's not from New York. He's from New Jersey.
I know, so I said Jersey. I said he was from Jersey. But what I'm saying is, I fucks with it. I love Fab,
Tyler
but
like
nothing is. That's not true. I just look.
Tyler brother raised him East versus West, so he's still banging. Hey, Tyler got a Suge Knight poster right now. His brother raised him East versus West to death, so he's never going to.
I'm fucking weak, man. Nah, man. Look, I fucks with the Fab mixtapes, man. But Wayne had a run that's it'll never be a run like Wayne's.
I'm not disrespecting that. So his run. Can I say this? Can I say a big part of Wayne's?
Are we talking about better albums?
No. Listen to me. A big part of a big part of Lil Wayne's mixtape run was that he was such big as a rap star already when he went on that run. Is that fair? Because listen, when he went on that run, he had already did the Carter 1 and 2, and then he went stupid.
No, Carter 1.
Carter 1. Okay, that's the biggest selling one. Or the Carter 3 was, but the Carter 1 was critically acclaimed.
He wasn't. You know why? You know why I disagree? Because it was right after everybody left Cash Money. Right after everybody left Cash Money, he went on the mixtape run, and that's what made him popular as he was. Because nobody thought they was gonna survive.
Well,
facts.
People was wrong.
05, listen, 04 from 04 to 07, all mixtapes.
Well, and the Carter 2, right? Because that came out in 05.
That came out 05, 06. So 03 then. Now it might back up to 03.
And Carter 2 is incredible.
Incredible.
That's his
and
best.
That's where
that's my favorite rap album of his.
I got one more. I just thought about can this guy? It's a yes or no. You ain't gotta respond if you don't want to. Just yes or no. Can this guy be?
Can what?
Can DMX be top 10? I know.
Yes.
Okay.
He is top 10. He is top 10.
X, when he was in this bag, man. I just hell is hot. The first 2 albums is crazy.
For me, where I put X, like okay, like a lot of people like Eminem, and I'm not the biggest Eminem fan. You know why? Because Eminem doesn't make timeless music. When's the last time you listened to some Eminem? Like you wouldn't, but you could go put on some old DMX and get right back in that vibe. Like X,
put on Slippin'.
Oh, one of the greatest songs ever.
Listen,
ever.
I'm about to go listen to that now.
It's still like damn near bring tears to a nigga eye.
That shit, hey man,
for real. I felt that pain. I lived that. You know what I'm saying? I lived a much harder life than it looked like. I really like X. He's top 10.
They only knew.
He's top 10. X is top 10.
Yep.
Nas is top 10. I don't got 50 in my top 10 though.
No.
I don't got 50 in my top 10. Well, no, of course you don't. You hate New York, but I don't have 50 in my top 10.
Nah, but I liked 50 first 2 albums. But I didn't like when he looked in the camera and said, "Murder ain't started by drug money." Kind of just, you know.
So is Jeezy top 10?
He's not top 10, but he's one of my favorites.
No, not top 10?
No.
He's one of my favorites. Jeezy lost me, bro.
What about T.I.?
I would put Ross over Jeezy.
T.I., he not top 10?
T.I. can sneak in my 10, maybe.
Top 10?
Top 10
hell no. Yeah, not top 10.
You want me to give you my 10? I gave you 5. You want me to give you my 10?
Yeah, I want to do that.
I got Hove, 1, Biggie, Drake.
He from Cali.
Scarface, and I got Q, right? So at 6, I would go. Whew, shit. I should. Nas, I would go 7. I would go probably Wayne.
So we just going your favorites.
8, I would go. Ooh, 8 is tough. 8, I will go 40. 9, I will go Ross. And then 10, I will go J. Cole. That would be my top 10. So I don't have T.I. in the top 10. Look at that.
Listen, I don't hate the East Coast. See, this is how rumors get started.
Tyler, I didn't say you hated the East Coast.
You didn't.
I said you
but the nigga in the comments is like, oh, now I see we're on the East Coast. Nah, listen, bro, it ain't even that. So we talk. Listen, if we talking personal favorites, because y'all listeners throwing me off. If we just talking personal favorites, that's totally different. Because then that's where you get the Kendricks, Nipsey, you know what I'm saying, Joe Budden. You already know. Joe Budden one is my personal favorite. You feel what I'm saying? But
where's Cam at? Is Cam in there?
Nope. He's not in top 40.
Fuck no.
Computers computing, boopity booping. No.
Cam might not even. Nah, hell no.
Nice try though. Is he the best Dipset rapper? I don't think he's
that's what I was gonna say. Jimmy, man, Jimmy got some nice albums.
I'm just thinking it come in my head.
Well, I gotta go with Jewels because Jimmy don't have his own pen.
Jewels, but he can't make an album. Jewels is a great rapper. His first album was in, but that POME album, even though Max B wrote the whole thing, was amazing.
I like his last one, not his last one, the one before his last one. He took the theme from the movie Wasted talent. That album's incredible.
The Ghost of Rich Porter was dope too. Dipset as a whole had a good run.
Yeah, they got a whole New York vibe that they stormed it. They changed their swag changed the industry.
See, I fucked with Dipset. You know what I'm saying?
You don't.
So, I didn't wear pink. Cam do. I fucked with P.O.M.E. album though. And I fucked with Max B. Look, Max B, niggas on the West Coast don't fuck with Max B. I fuck with Max B.
You're trying to convince us you don't hate New York. And
we can end with MC, but you gotta give me another one, a young one, right? Who's coming up right now, like the baby and them. Like who's a young one coming up right now that you got y'all really like right now? It's coming up.
Dirk's the best young rapper.
I would pick Lil Baby over the baby is trash. I would pick Lil.
Okay.
Dirk.
Lil Baby got that shit.
Dirk had the album of the year.
New rapper? Dirk not a new rapper. Dirk.
He said young.
A young guy is coming up right now. You know, yeah. I was.
Dirk's still coming up. He got it. You know how I know Dirk made it?
He got a song with his ex-girlfriend that did more numbers than anybody else.
No, he had a song with Drake. When he got on the when he got on the Drake track, I was like, okay, he made it.
Well, that's not. Yeah. I mean, that's not necessarily true.
You know how
there's a lot of niggas with Drake versus who ain't made it.
No, but right.
What's the kid from Memphis with
Drake? Look, Drake always finds a good wave to take a hold of and ride for himself. Just like he did the Bay.
That's not true at all.
Just like he did. Listen, just like he did the Bay, just like he did the South. Now he gonna do it in the Midwest. That's what he always do.
What's the kid from Memphis with the stupid?
Drake is a culture vulture. What?
He is the culture. He's a vulture. What's the kid from Memphis with the stupid dance?
Oh no, I don't be up on that shit.
He got the song with Drake. When Drake did the
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's that
Juicy J's brother verse.
B-boy. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But
J
again,
Block
that's not the same thing. Yeah,
Block J,
Block Boy
yeah,
JB or some shit.
So listen, he didn't make it. He got a Drake feature. He didn't make it. He's not.
No, see, look, that's a different though. It wasn't a Drake feature. He was on a Drake track. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Drake isn't a culture vulture. Drake is the culture. Drake introduces new sounds. He's a vulture.
That's why. Listen, you know how I know he's a vulture. That's why. Look, we already went down this list, bro, and I know this. So he's not the culture, but he benefits from it, and that's why he could do numbers because he gets the benefit from both sides. And I don't knock it, you know.
Well, calling him a culture vulture is knocking it. So knock that off.
No, but that's the reality of it. Acting like it's not. It is.
It's not a reality.
It is. Drake, that's why you can listen. That's why you can run up rapping Forte verses and do all that and not give back anything.
Not give back. He gave Forte broke crackhead ass $100,000.
Here we go with this again, bro. Look, we know he a vulture, but that's what he do. He do it. Listen, he do it. And listen.
Listen, Tyler. When's the last time rapping Forte made $100,000 off?
It don't matter. Listen, it don't matter. What I'm saying is what that have to do with Drake? What he do with what he do in the South when he went to Memphis? What you just tell me?
He's from Memphis.
What I just said. No, what did he do when he went to South? So what? Let me guess. He was paying homage.
Yes.
I know.
The same thing he does with his Jamaican sound. The same thing he does with his London sound.
I feel you. It sound good. It sound real good.
Oh, you don't like it. You don't like it because it worked. You want him to fail. I
don't want him to fail. That's hater shit. I don't never want another man to fail. But I just call it what it is, and it's culture vulture, nigga. You don't come to an area and bleed it dry and not give back. That's why he know. Listen.
What do you mean by bleed it dry?
This is what vultures do. That's why you know what he did when he first got to the Bay. We already had this talk. What did he do when he went to the Bay?
What do you mean by bleed it dry? What do you mean by bleed it dry?
He took the sound and ran away with all the bread.
How?
The Block Boy JB, all that shit. It's all a game. I mean, I get it. You run and get your bread, but it's a culture vulture. That's how it goes.
I just don't think you get it. I think he is the vulture.
Nah, he is the culture vulture.
I think he is the culture.
Nah, that's what you would like to believe.
I'm just saying.
Till you turn around and tell you he's Jewish.
He can't listen. He can't be Jewish and be black because he is.
No, I know. I feel you. But it's what you claim. You feel what I'm saying? It's what you claim when it's convenient.
What are you talking about?
If you claim to be tough, like I'm just saying, it's a culture vulture, but you can claim to be anything to get your bread.
He told his story and made his story.
No, he didn't. He told everybody else's story.
No, he told his story.
No, he wasn't running through the 6. He told a lot of different stories.
He was definitely running through.
No, he wasn't. He paid for that. We established this.
What? What are you talking
that
about?
whole verse?
What are you talking about?
The whole song concept. He paid for that. He didn't make that.
Come on, man. We getting off topic.
Yeah.
Listen, I know Toronto is pretty close to New York, so you hate Drake too.
Shut the fuck up.
It's bleeding through your skin, baby boy.
Look, Kerron gonna have me out here running into niggas like, oh, you the nigga that hate New York niggas.
This that nigga right here. I like this nigga.
But we gonna end it on that one, man. We're gonna continue this mug next Friday, y'all. Like for real. Y'all like what y'all heard. Like I said, hopefully next week or the week following, we're gonna have a name, logo, and it'll be legit, man. So if y'all want to rewatch this, it'll be on my page. It'll be on everybody's page on YouTube also, and it'll also be on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, all that. Y'all want to rewatch this again. So we're gonna keep this. We're gonna go back to it. Some stuff we said and see if we were right or wrong, man. So we don't really care, but just kind of go back to it a little bit, you know. So look out for it, man.
Stay dangerous, man. Y'all be good.
I appreciate you guys for being on here, man. We're going to end this right here. But Tyler and Kerron, stay on here. I got to tell y'all something about this right here. So peace out, y'all. Peace.